Well, if this has worked, we should be live. And if it's not worked, I'm just doing this to myself. I'm just going to click onto the icon because I'm having to do this on Steam Deck using Xbox controller, and I'm playing the classic 80s game, Yars Revenge. So you always get launched into the game quite near the swirl. I have to apologise for any flickering here. The Atari used a lot of persistence of vision effects to show the shield and the neutral zone at the same time. The neutral zone's the flashing band, by the way. So what we have to do on this game is we have to watch through the colours, the cannon on the right hand side. See how it changes colours. It goes through lots of different sequences of colours. Goes through the blues and the greens and then into the oranges. And when it gets into the oranges, it goes then to grey. Grey is your cue colour that it's going to swirl. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and catch the swirl in mid-air, because that's your maximum bonus points. So you have to charge your missile on the left by hitting the shield. And once you've charged your missile, you can then launch your missile at the swirl. So next time round I'm going to try and catch it. So it goes through greens, look, get oranger, and then eventually you get grey. There you go, grey. There you go. Missile in mid-air. Now if you want to go for the long game, you don't... the line that's left behind when the missile disappears, when the swirl disappears, you don't sit your yar over that. Oh, that was a quick one. Caught me out that one. It's usually a couple of seconds waiting in spinning mode, but occasionally you get a quick fire like that and it can catch you out. So it's going to go again. So there we go. Not quite. You basically have to bait it to head towards your yar. So into the greens, look. Then into the oranges, and then there's your grey. Yeah, with that launch. If you sit in the neutral zone, that little quartile, that little thing that's floating around, keeps heading towards me. That can't hurt you while you're in the neutral zone. There's your grey. The swirl will get you in the neutral zone though if the swirl hits you. Just only the quartile. It's worrying that I remember all these names for these bits. So go through the greens, then the oranges, look, then there's your grey. I guess this. You don't get many points for doing it like that, but if you get it as a swirl in mid-air, you get an extra life as well. I'm not going for the long game, because this is just a test stream. I'm going to see if I can get to the blue shield phase. It's a lot of guesswork as to when to launch the missile to catch the swirl in mid-air. Back to that phase again. I'm playing on a microscopic screen, by the way. It's within the streaming software because I've not fully learned it yet. I'm hoping I can zoom it up to full size. Ooh, I'm close. Does feel odd playing a 40-year-old game with an Xbox controller though. As I say, it's a lot of guesswork and prediction trying to catch it. Once you've eaten all the shield, by the way, you can still get a missile because you just go through the base. Nope. So as you see, look, it goes through greens, then you get your oranges, your grey, to an orange. So look, if you just fly through the base, you get it. Missile, so if you do run out of shields. There's your grey again. Just gonna finish that one, just to piss that one off. Straight into a swirl. Of course there's two stages, because you get the one with the static base and then you get the one with this. Another good shield. As my score's getting higher, the quartile's getting faster. And when you get into the 100,000s it starts getting a bit crazy. Also, by the way, can't launch the missile while you're in the neutral zone. It's great. Swirl on base. Nearly at blue shield. So the shield goes blue soon. And when the shield goes blue, the intensity ramps up. Oh, there we go. Now we get 3 blue. We get a greedy one. We'll get the classic red. It does increase the pace of the game somewhat. The first time I ever saw the blue shield, it terrified the bejesus out of me. Because when I first played this game, originally on a black and white TV. Yes! I played this game a hell of a lot as a kid, and can't you tell? That's how fast the hotels they'll get in. Pretty soon the neutral zone disappears as well. Got a quick one. Not helped by a small screen. Not doing as well. I shall end this pretty soon. So I think the next round, I think it's over 100,000. It alternates between no neutral zone and so we'll see. The next one should have no neutral zone. There we go. We've now got nowhere to hide. And then your next big change to the game happens at about 150,000, 140,000 I think, where the shield goes grey. And then the swirl starts turning in mid-air. Sometimes happens that. Looks like you've got it and you didn't. It's 140, I think it's 140, so it's great. Could be wrong. It is quite tiring, the intense phase actually. Of course, but no cigar. Ooh. Two lives left. You should see how grey. I'm gonna have to grate this one more phase of shield. A swirl on base, not too bad. So at least now we've got a neutral zone back. I have to say at this stage of the game. Oh, there we go. So now you'll see what happens. Which actually bends in mid-air, but it's now slowed down in intensity. So with that, I will call this stream to a close because I've got to a point where you can see what happens, and I'll figure out if this works well or not. So that should be everything.